This is the story of Gremlins Trapped. You can read along with me in your book. You will know it is time to turn the page when you hear the chimes ring like this. Let's begin now. When Billy Peltzer received a cuddly pet mogwai named Gizmo for a gift, it had seemed like a dream. But through a series of mishaps, the dream had soon transformed itself into a nightmare. Hundreds of evil gremlins had been created, and under the leadership of Stripe, they had swarmed through Kingston Falls, causing mischief, breaking things, and in short, tearing the town apart. The wicked creatures had even managed to hold Billy's girlfriend, Kate, captive in the local tavern. They had trapped her so she could get them food and drink. Then they screeched and threw things at her when she didn't move fast enough. But Billy had parked his car outside the tavern and flooded the place with glare from his headlights. The gremlins' sensitive eyes couldn't take it, and they fell back, letting Kate and Billy escape. The two friends headed down Main Street looking for a place to hide. All around them were examples of the gremlins' destruction. Broken windows, scattered Christmas decorations, even an overturned car. Billy shook his head.
This is awful. Let's find a building and get out of the open.
They crunched across the snowy street looking for an empty store to hide in. They entered the bank where both of them worked. Kate gasped.
Look at it, Billy. It's a wreck. Desks overturned, papers everywhere. What's going on, Billy? Who are those creatures?
They're gremlins, Kate. Nasty, rotten gremlins.
But where did they come from?
Billy pointed to Gizmo in his backpack.
From this cute little guy. Can you believe it? I accidentally got him wet, and the next thing I knew, there were 5 more of him. Then those 5 tricked me into feeding them after midnight. That's when they turned into gremlins. Then their leader, Stripe, jumped in a swimming pool and bang! We've got a town full of them.
Then we've got to do something, Billy. We've got to get rid of them.
Well, I'm not quite sure how, but we'll think of a way. Come on.
Kate and Billy cautiously stepped outside. There were no gremlins to be seen. The two headed back down the street, warily looking for signs of the evil creatures.
Billy, the town was packed with gremlins a while ago. Now we can't find a single one. Where did they go?
I don't know, Kate.
Gizmo popped out of the backpack and sniffed the wind. Then he squeaked and pointed toward the local movie theater. Billy's eyes lit up.
Of course! They're all in there! It's almost morning and the daylight can kill them.
Kate nodded.
So what better place to hide from the sun than in a big, dark movie theater?
Billy patted the mogwai fondly.
Good work, Gizmo.
Slowly, the group approached the building. Billy glanced at the torn posters and the smashed ticket booth.
Yep, they're here all right. Come on.
Huh? You mean we're going in there with them?
You got it.
Billy carefully entered the empty theater lobby.
Look at this place, Kate. It looks like a riot just took place. All the candy and popcorn have been taken, and there are cups and wrappers everywhere.
Wait, Billy. Listen.
From inside the theater came loud screeching. Kate and Billy peered through the small window in the theater door.
There they are! Hundreds of them!
Yeah, they've got a movie showing, and they're carrying on like spoiled kids.
Billy was right. The gremlins were running up and down the aisles, yelling, singing to the music, dumping popcorn on each other and flinging empty candy boxes.
They're all in here, Kate. Now's our chance to get rid of them. You used to work here. Where's the boiler room?
At the back of the theater. Why? What are you planning?
Billy punched his hand.
We're going to destroy the theater.
As Billy, Kate, and Gizmo headed for the back door, the ringleader, Stripe, stepped into the lobby. He wanted some more food. The hungry gremlins searched the candy counter in frustration, but there wasn't a crumb to be found. Suddenly, something caught his eye. In the department store window across the street was a large display counter loaded with candy. In a flash, the greedy gremlin was out of the theater and into the store. Meanwhile, Kate led Billy behind the movie screen to the theater boiler room.
The building's furnace is in here.
Billy found the fuel line and turned it on.
If I can fill the place with gas, we can cause an explosion.
Gas hissed quickly into the room. Even Gizmo had to cover his mouth to keep from breathing the fumes. Billy backed out of the room, shutting an old rag in the door.
I'll use this as a fuse to ignite the gas. That'll give us time to get out of here.
Billy lit the rag.
Head for the exit, Kate! Fast!
At that very moment, the movie projector ran out of film. The gremlins were annoyed when the picture went off. But the next moment, they howled in rage when they saw Billy and Kate's silhouettes moving across the blank screen. Kate froze.
Oh no! They can see us from the other side!
Like 100 banshees, the gremlins raced up onto the theater stage. They tore right through the movie screen with their sharp claws. Billy grabbed Kate's hand.
We've got to get out of here! The theater's about to explode!
As Kate pushed open the back door leading to the alley, a gremlin leaped at Billy's leg. With a kick, he shook the creature off and dove for the exit. Billy struggled to close the exit door, pushing against the combined strength of the gremlin horde. With a final shove, the door clicked shut.
Quick, Kate! We've got them trapped! Hold the door while I find a board or something!
Kate leaned against the exit as the gremlins pounded from within. Billy grabbed up a 2x4 and wedged it against the alley door.
We've done it! Now run!
As the gremlins howled and screeched inside, Billy and Kate raced across the street.
Duck behind this parked car, Kate! The theater's gonna blow!
A deafening blast shook the area as the theater exploded. Kate looked up to see the building engulfed in flames.
We did it, Billy! We destroyed every last one of them!
Billy stood in triumph as he watched the theater burn.
Now the town is safe. All the gremlins are gone.
Then something down the block caught Gizmo's eye. He tugged frantically at Billy's jacket. Billy turned.
What is it, Giz? Something wrong? Oh no, it's Stripe! He's still alive!
Kate's smile faded.
He must have left the theater while we were backstage.
Then it looks like our fight isn't over yet. We've got to go after him, Kate. He's the last gremlin.
That was the end of Book 4 of Gremlins. But the fight's not over yet, and Stripe's far from defeated. Discover the exciting, action-packed conclusion in Book 5, The Last Gremlin.